Here's a man with a handful of card, Drew Price, in the second Nissan Motorsport entry, the Nissan GT-R.
Drew Price drafted into the Nissan team for the Tooheys 1000 1991. Doing a good job considering the lack of time he's had in the car. 8 times Australian go-kart champion. That's where he started his racing. Spent a lot of time with Toyota Team Australia and Corollas over the years. Drove with the Peter Jackson Sierra team last year and now returns to the mountain aboard a Nissan.
He's also done a couple of seasons in open wheelers in Formula Holden, as it was known then, and hasn't been in the touring cars much lately. He's run a little bit wider here than I think he probably would have liked to. He really enjoys driving the car. It is such an amazing touring car, or as Larry described it before, a racing car. There's just no doubt that when you're driving 4 wheels versus 2, there's an advantage. No doubt about it at all. And I'm really looking forward to the time from Mark Scaife when he grabs the #1 car by the scruff of the neck. This is Drew Price, car number 2. Nissan deciding in the end to run 2 cars for the Tooheys 1000 this weekend. Initially there was a plan to run only 1. The other driver that's been drafted in is a former production car expert from the Central Coast, Gary Walden. Skyline, Price looks neat and tidy. Gibson Motorsport have done a great job all year. We've followed them throughout the Shell Touring Car Championship and they've been the dominant force organisationally and technically. It's a very good team and obviously they've got the great product at the moment for the job.
1 minute 31.05 at Forest Elbow, so the other competition's looking pretty strong at that point.
Yeah, the Price Walden car has been run fairly conservatively all week. I guess that's always been the race plan, to have it as a fallback for the #1 car. And they've stuck to their game plan like clockwork.
5 minutes into this race, the order of the top 10 from the Saturday will mean nothing. So unless you're the bloke chasing pole, and I think there's really only one bloke in that hunt at the moment, then I don't think there's any point trying to hang it off the wall. Drew Price comes down into the left-hander now for the final time.
Checkered flag, copybook lap from Drew Price. Nothing untoward. Good time. About to come to hand. And I think he'll be pretty pleased with it. Fred Gibson certainly will. 16.30. 2 minutes 16.30.
Drew, just a little slower than yesterday, but you get the feeling you might be able to hold that without much trouble.
Yes, I think so. I was wanting to make sure I was being a little bit conservative because I think tomorrow night everyone's forgotten about today, so tomorrow's more important.
You're pretty happy you'd be able to keep cruising at that speed around most of the day?
No problem. Yep, the car